All right, I hope we're live. Let's see. We look to be. Okay. I wanted to do an impromptu live today. Not necessarily a troll hunt, but there's something that I wanted to show the typical unfakery follower to explain how these things just get so out of hand. There's an insane amount of fakery out there. We all know it. We all expect it. And it's kind of baked into the cake of Facebook using. And we understand that. But what people keep missing, I think, is that it is so difficult to track all this stuff. And when I see a pattern emerge, I immediately want to tell people about it. I want to explain what's going on, or my best guess as to what's going on, and try to help people see what's happening in front of them so that they can make informed decisions about what they're viewing and connecting with and whatever, that sort of thing. That's an important thing to me, to be able to give people the opportunity to have their eyes opened about the fakery that's out there. What kind of things are people doing? What tricks are they using on a regular basis? How are those things working out in terms of affecting other people? Am I live? I really don't feel like I'm live right now. I don't see anybody coming to the event or to watch this. I don't see why this isn't working. And I don't see a chat in it. This is really strange. All the settings look like they're working, but they just don't appear to be. Let's try Aaron. Bless you, Aaron. You just showed me that this is live. Okay. There is somebody there. I cannot pull it up on my phone right now so that I could talk about this, but it's live. Okay. So we'll start that one over a little bit so that I don't feel as though I've completely lost my mind. But I found some fakery that I wanted to show people, and then I found more fakery, and it just keeps happening. So as I find things out, I want to share them with people so they can understand what's going on, and talk to the people in their lives that aren't aware of how much fakery there is. People who are assuming that the things that they see and the people that they interact with on the internet are true. So when I find something just this egregious, I couldn't even wait to make a video. I just wanted to go live and show you. So here we go. This is Sadmera Bibi. Sadmera Bibi has some cool shades and is sitting on this chair, whatever. This is a picture of him. It says in his profile, he lives in Churu, India. Okay. But if you know Sadmera, send her a message. Well, I'm not assuming anybody's gender, but okay, that's interesting. Let's take a look at his photos. He's got, and we're going to say he just because that's how he's appearing right now. He's got some, I don't know, is that Urdu or whatever, but he's got some pictures of himself. He loves to take some selfies. This is funny. So, okay. Lots of selfies. Let's look at those groups, because we've been conditioned now to look for groups and see what these guys are doing in groups. Sadmera Bibi's group experience is the Deplorables with 500,000 members. And then some other things down here, like, let's see, Con Club, Best Time Pass, I don't know. So a whole bunch of non-Trump related and most likely not English related groups. Now let's take a look at his profile. He's gone to the movies, Happy Diwali, let's see, pictures, a bunch of stuff that he's interacted with. Again, this language. So, I mean, we're pretty much sure that this guy isn't centered anywhere in the U.S. He even says on his profile, it's India. All right. Well, now I want you to meet Sadmera Bibi. What? Another Sadmera Bibi? Okay, this one with the nickname Make America Great Again. So, Sadmera is from Texas City, Texas. And I'm thinking probably not from Texas City, Texas. Only 2 photos. When we sneak down here through the rest of the profile, we see cleavage, and down here more cleavage. That's great. And we get to books and likes, and then groups, the deplorables again, and then some other Trump related groups. And let's keep going down here. Many more Trump related groups. And then Pakistan lovers. And then I Love Jesus Ministry of Pakistan. Okay. Just a bunch of non-American related groups that are down here. So, all right. We'll go ahead and show you the next one. Let's see. Oh, wait. This is Sadmera Bibi. That's interesting to see what he shares. Send him a friend request. But it's a picture of Melania and Trump and this kid. Lives in Los Angeles. Okay, so Los Angeles, I'm thinking no. Let's look at Sadmera's photos. Well, not a whole bunch there. And then some Urdu cricket, I believe. And more people. And more likes. And then the groups. Again, Trump supporters 2020, the American Deplorables, a different American Deplorables group, more Donald Trump fans, Bill O'Reilly fan group, and then down here some other things. Lahore fans, YouTubers. Let's see, just a bunch of non-Trump, not American related groups. Okay. Well, that's establishing a pattern, isn't it? So let me take you to the next one. What do you know? It's Sadmera Bibi. That's insane. To see what he shares, send him a friend request. And that's his profile. Let's look at those photos. We have this and some Trumpers. And then look at that look. What is that look? I don't even know. Okay. But let's see what movies we have, likes, and then groups. Down to the groups again. The same groups. The same Second American Deplorables group, Vote Trump Only, and India News. Well, all right. So we've seen Sadmera. Let's see what's on Sadmera's wall. Just the picture, and that's about it. No news, no stories, just pictures. There's that funny look. Okay, let's see who this is. What do you know? The odds are that it's Sadmera Bibi, of course. So here we have Sadmera Bibi with this picture here. But wait, that was Sadmera Bibi here. Why do both Sadmera Bibis have that same picture there? And then we have photos, just those two. Couple of likes, reviews, and then we get to the groups again. And what do you know? Trump groups, a whole bunch of Trump groups, and Trump-related groups. And that's pretty fascinating. What do you want to bet? Yep, another Sadmera Bibi. And this one lives in D.C., or yes, lives in D.C., but it's from Los Angeles. Photos. Let's see what she looks like. Oh, well, that's fascinating. Somehow, I don't think that that's the same person. Now, this is sanjaykumar.pal.3954 for that ID. So maybe this is Sanjay. I don't know. But here's music. And these guys who have altered their profiles to be able to get paid to do this, they aren't very vigilant about cleaning up the profile history, are they? Here we have Trump-related groups, again, just like we would expect. And then Youngistan and S for S, promote your pages and groups, and things like that. Youngistan again, maybe there's two groups that are named Youngistan. I don't know. Karachi. All right, so a whole bunch of, again, not American related groups for this older white woman. One more. Here we have Sadmera Bibi with Bieber as the background photo. That's cute. And this Sadmera lives in LA as well. And let's look at the photos. Let's see. I have seen this picture of this person before. I don't know who it is. I'm going to search on it and just make sure it's not something that I've run across in Google Images. girls, Trump, make America great again. Oh, so just the hottest make America great again Trump girls. Okay, that is something that's gone around before. So that picture's been out there. But this is what Sadmera looks like. Look at all these pictures. And Bieber, of course. That was to be expected, I suppose. So when we go up and we look at the groups, as we've been doing every time, yep, the same Trump groups. Every one of these profiles has the same Trump groups or similar Trump groups involved. So that you might say, okay, well, we have a lot of Sadmera Bibis. Maybe that's like John Smith. I don't know. You'd have a ton of John Smiths out there. And it might be coincidence, right? It might. It might. Except some of this just looks a little fishy to me. We have Srinath 125 is the ID here. I meant to go back and look at all these. Sanjay Kumar we've talked about. This one just has numbers. This one just has numbers. Farhan Tanha 37 for this one. Sadmer 101. Numbers. And so all these have some interesting link names. But what I decided to do is try to track Sadmera Bibis in these different groups. So I went to the one that I know has tons of fakery in it, United Americans elected Donald Trump, and I searched on Sadmera Bibi. And check out what I found. If this page will actually scroll, because it's been an overload kind of tab day here, you can see we have, let's see, where's his face? All right, it makes me want to go all the way back up to the top. All right, so we have our Sadmera Bibi sharing American Voice. Same guy sharing American Voice after that. We have another one. Let's see. There's just way too much processing going on for this to go fast enough. All right. So that Sadmera Bibi's been sharing things from American Voice. This one with the Trump picture on it is sharing Amazing America. So let's keep going up. More Amazing America. The third Sadmera Bibi, the one with the girl sticking her tongue out, Amazing America. And this one with the mom and the daughter, American Voice. Huh. And then more Amazing America. Amazing America. Different Sadmera Bibis sharing content from the same sites. That's kind of interesting, don't you think? I don't know that that's a coincidence. We might all have the same name, but we don't have the same content that we share on a normal basis. But as we're scrolling through, every one of these you can see is Amazing America, or American Voice. So that's what's going on in this group, United Americans elected Donald Trump. Now we're going to look at the next group I found. That is the original deplorables. This is the large deplorable group that has 500,000 people in it. And we see Sadmera Bibi from the couch posting here, American Voice. And he does this one with a link to Urdu channel. Okay, we'll get to that in a minute. But then American Voice, same guy, American Voice. And then, hello, I'm new, I love Trump, any Trump supporter here. Watch Trump news and then here. To a link to the Urdu channel. All right, American Voice. We keep seeing those again and again and again. We could scroll through this all day long and find his posts everywhere with American Voice. Now, the next group I looked at was Vote Trump Only. We've seen this one before. Here's the lady with the dog and American Voice. Now, here's the lady that was on the motorcycle. Sadmera Bibi, Amazing America. Posted by the one with Trump on the profile. Let's keep going. Amazing America. Over and over. Here's this girl again. these profiles are only sharing from those few sites. Amazing America, Amazing America, and here's one for I Love America. Okay, so that happened in that group. The next group I looked at, because I wanted to make sure this wasn't a fluke, it wasn't just happening one place, President Donald J. Trump, Melania, Ivanka, Tiffany group. We've looked at that group before, but let's take a look at this one. It's amazing. This is a group by I Love America and Trump Train. So we know there are pages involved in putting those together, and I Love America was one of the pages that we just saw this content shared from. So here's Sadmera Bibi again, American Voice. And here's the different one. And where's the stuff? She's just sharing videos right here. And then here we go. The one with the Trump kid on it. Amazing America. American Voice. Let's see. Use one word. I think they mean to say use one word to describe this picture, but they couldn't even get that right. Amazing America. Amazing America. With a Coalition for Trump Superstore video, by the way. So I don't know if that's actually related or if they've stolen that video because they like the baity content. I Love America, Amazing America, Amazing America. Again and again, all these different Sadmera Bibis sharing that content. And it goes back to something like October or November of 2017. We see it all the way through here. Now, that brings up, what are these pages? What is Amazing America and I Love America and American Voice? Well, let's see. Amazing America, when we go there, the first thing they show you is Trump Supporters 2020 group with 6,900 members. So that's good to note that they have an official group that they use to share content. Then let's look at what they're sharing. usavision.com. Well, I'm going to expect that we're going to see a lot of that. usavision.com. Yep, that's where they're driving people to click. usavision.com. And we'll see this one again and again. And then here's this Tom Selleck quote, and it's shared from Fox News HD. We'll get into that one in a minute, but it's a fake Tom Selleck quote that Unfakery has already debunked. More Fox News HD, and they're sharing a usavision.com link. You would think if anything associated with Fox News was sharing any content, it would be Fox News content, not something called usavision.com. Just going to throw that out there. usavision.com, and they keep pushing stories from Fox News HD, including a Jennifer Aniston fake quote as well. So that's one of the pages we were looking at. It has 155,000 people on it. That's interesting. So let's keep going. Now we have American Voice. And American Voice content isn't much different. It's 12,500 people that are liking that page. And here's the same group again, the Trump Supporters 2020 group. So they're connected. They're all connected together. American Voice shares things like this. Lots of video here, things like that. This is video probably taken from another page, again, that they've just ripped and used as their own. And that's typically what you'll find on here. This is another video that I've seen somewhere else that I think they've stolen and uploaded as their own. Here's Sean Hannity. More videos, things like this. American Voice has a lot of videos they've taken from other places. And that's pretty much what they do with that content. That's all they're sharing. Let's go to the other page, I Love America. When we look at this one, it's got 35,000 people on it. And it's sharing some of the same things. I think this flag video that they've taken, I think that's one that started us on this fakery hunt. Just saying. So here's that Fox News HD again, and Tom Selleck, USA Vision. Now we've seen some of these same stories, but there's more that they're sharing from somewhere else, and I want to scroll down far enough to get to it. Urdu channel, here it is. Fox News HD is also sharing Urdu channel. I don't know why, but there it is. That's the other page they're using between these 3 pages. That's the website they're using to try to get people to click and where they can make money from it. So what is the Fox News HD page? It's got 675 people on it. It is a complete fabrication. When you click on the website, this is where it takes you. foxnewshd.com, and it's parked. So it's nothing on it. Nothing there, but they've got it listed here, and here's the content again. It's the same sort of thing. They've just taken down taken the Fox logo and put it in here. USA Vision, and let me see if I can scroll down far enough and find an Urdu channel. So same thing again and again. So let's take a look at the group that they have. The group that they were looking at, Trump Supporters 2020. It's a closed group, but we've seen this. We've seen this in a previous video because we looked at these moderators. Trump Train page, Mohammed Salim, and Shaida Mansour, and Mohammed Ijaz, and Zheng Zhenfu, and Oliver Newhouser, well, Michelle Rogers, Claude Graham. So we've actually got some English sounding names here. I don't know that those are fake or real profiles, but that group is run by those people. That should just resonate with you that something isn't right here. And when you look at the Trump Train page that actually runs that group, 26 people like it. They're not driving traffic to here. This is just necessarily a page they're using to host so that whoever is hosting it isn't showing who they are. Also, the same people behind Trump Supporters 2020, which is the group that all of those pages that we've been seeing promoted, the same folks run President Donald J. Trump, Melania, Ivanka, Tiffany group. That's interesting. So how is it that we have this nest of Sadmera Bibis sharing the same content, the same places the content comes from? Some of them are using the same pictures in their different profiles and sharing all this out, and nobody's noticed this. Nobody's noticed anything. Sadmera Bibi's 7 profiles that I was able to find. There might be many more, but I found 7 profiles between JD finding the first ones and then me looking through these groups for more of them. We identified 7. And as 7 of them spreading the same stuff from the same place over and over. And none of these people are legitimately from the US, probably. I would call every one of them a fake or a foreign profile created just specifically to share this stuff. And they're sharing it in groups that they control, like the Trump and Tiffany, Melania group. And then they're sharing it in groups they don't control, like Vote Trump Only, where they can get a broad reception, or United Americans Elected Donald Trump. They're exploiting those groups and the people that are there in those groups to make sure that they get that content out. And they're making money off of it. They have to be making money off of it from the websites they're trying to drive people to, like Urdu channel, which I don't know how anybody's missing that that's a thing they're trying to drive traffic to. But I will tell you that some of the posts that I've seen in the groups that I found them operating in have been liked by people that I know, maybe even family members that I know have been in these groups and looked at this content. All of those Sadmera Bibis are out there running loose, and I haven't reported any of them yet, but it's coming. I'm going to do that, but I wanted to make sure I've shown everybody what I've found again and again with these Sadmera Bibis. All this content that they're sharing just from those 3 sites: American Voice, I Love America, and Amazing America. There's foreign influence for you. I don't know how else to say it. What interest would a guy from India have in perpetuating this content being shown in pro-Trump groups unless he was paid? And people don't care what the content is. I mean, obviously, because when we look at these pages, what they're sharing, there's things like this fakery from Jennifer Aniston that we debunked months ago about we're going to make a company of celebrities that support Trump. And look where this goes. Sample page here, USA Vision, celebrities decide to make a company named Celebrities for Trump. We've seen this. We've seen this a whole bunch, and then it's got an unrelated story underneath it. But this is they just care about the click. There's not any content there to look at or to engage with. It's just this stuff. And then here's some text down below that says, dentist implant be utilized to help a crown, a scaffold, or secure an entire denture. What has a dental implant got to do with Jennifer Aniston? Nothing. Somebody just copied some text there, but they've got the click and they've got some income from that. That's the racket. Now, people don't necessarily look that closely, but they're going to read this headline, Jennifer Aniston, me and all the Trump supporter celebrities decide to make a company, and look at the responses. I stand by you and our president. Yes. Yes, she's so right. There are lots of celebrities that support our president. They should organize and be the voice for our president. This is not real. This never happened. But people are interacting with it as though it does, as though it is real. And then what happens? These people get fed a steady diet of absolute fakery, and they believe that those things are true. And I don't know how to impress upon people how important it is to fight this stuff, to help educate people about who's faking them out and why. Why are people with fake profiles like this or foreign profiles like this spending their time meddling in American Trump supporting groups? You've got to ask yourself, and you've got to show people, why are there 7 Sadmera Bibis all sharing content from places like Amazing America, American Voice, and I Love America? It's fishy. It is very fishy. And I am frustrated to no end that people are getting away with this and making money off this while we struggle to try to educate people that it's happening. It shouldn't be happening. Facebook should do a better job of cleaning these things up. Do I want there to be rules that say that people that live in other countries can't post in Trump groups? No, that's not the answer. But the answer is start to identify patterns. Start to figure out that there are fake accounts out there being used to fool people and to earn money from. They're profiting off of these things. They're absolutely profiting off of these websites they're building, and Facebook could do something about that. They really could, and yet they don't. They don't, and it might be for monetary reasons for themselves. Maybe they aren't able to take the hit if they started dealing with the fakery. I don't know. All I know is there's a ton of fakery out there. I can't get the message out to enough people, so I need people to share what we're doing here. You could share this stream and show people where all these Sadmera Bibis are coming from and where they're posting and what they're posting, what they're trying to drive people to so that they can profit. If we show people a little bit at a time some of the fakery in an organized manner, they might become more skeptical. And that is the best thing that can happen right now in this climate. There is too much fakery. It is influencing people, and I want their eyes open. I want them to be able to see that they're being fooled and exploited and profited from by their attention. Someone is mining their attention for money, and in the process, hurting the country, hurting the prospect at solving problems, hurting the prospect of truth and real debate about honest issues. People are getting these things fed to them instead. It's divisive and it's disgusting. So Hopefully you learned a little something today about Sadmera Bibi, and I will update you if we get any of the Sadmera Bibis removed. But I wanted to walk you through this and show you, when people talk about Russians and foreign influence, I don't know anything about that. I'm not sure how that works, but I can guarantee you here, somebody is profiting off of these particular folks that are in these groups, and it's these people. It's these folks, these Mohammeds, the Shaidas, all of these folks. They're the ones profiting. They're the ones making the money. And we need to figure out what to do about it, how to help people avoid it. If Facebook isn't going to deal with it, we've got to warn people. So thanks for joining me on the stream tonight. I was going to make a video on this, but I just thought it would be easier if I just streamed of consciousness and just showed it to you. I figured it might work better that way. So stay tuned. Like Unfakery if you haven't liked the page already. It's right here. It looks just like this. And if you are on Twitter, Unfakery is also our ID on Twitter. And YouTube, something fishy is what you're looking for there. And you'll see the same logo for Unfakery videos there. Thanks so much for joining today if you were there. And if not and you're watching on the replay, look up that social media and share. Thank you guys so much. Talk to you soon.